Hi friends, strangers, internet. My name's Emily Hanhan. I love colorful makeup and colorful language. The world is on fire. I'm just gonna do makeup. Today I'm gonna do a get ready with me featuring a bunch of new to me and new to the market products. Like I said, the world is on fire. I've been overthinking filming a whole lot. I think my angle's different, things are different, and I just decided that I would come on camera, do some fun pastel makeup, kind of inspired by what I was wearing in the last couple of videos, but slightly different colors, and show you some new products in my collection and kind of some new techniques for me. So, quick note, if you are, I guess this is kind of a note to if you're a watcher or a creator. I don't know if this is official, but I've been hearing from a couple of different bigger creators that they do not advise using any of the relevant words for what's happening in the world right now because there is demonetization through YouTube because they only want doctors and basically professionals to be discussing it. So that's one reason why I wouldn't specifically say the words, and why I would say if you're watching even a live stream, I wouldn't fill the chat with references to that thing that sounds like that beer. So just like a kind of bit of a warning, and also a thank you in advance from me and other creators out there. So I've been doing my makeup a little, I feel like, differently for me, meaning much less base, even less than what I often do, although I know on camera I show more base, but less base, cream products, and that's basically it, and less powder. Today I'm using the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush palette, the Darya color story. I picked this up when I returned the Love Glow palette because this was half off. It was $45 rather than $90. It is 3 creams and 3 powders, and I think I'll be talking a bit more about it in a video either that's already up or coming up. Like, I'm gonna do a haul and review video. Because of the format, so like the cream highlighter here, to me it's like a really nice kind of all over the face glow, as you've been seeing me do. And I've also been doing a lot more with my hands, and so I thought I would just kind of show you what I'm actually really doing. I almost think of this cream highlighting base in the way that some people talk about the Charlotte Tilbury like glow base that some people use as a primer, some people use as a liquid highlighter. But I've seen, like, I think Kate the Great Beauty used it like all over her skin and then did like a light coverage on top, and I thought that was beautiful and super glowy, and I've kind of been doing that with this base. So yeah, going back to like world news, it's just really intense. And I actually did a live chat. So today is Sunday when I'm filming. I actually did a live chat yesterday, but I managed to not make it public when I went live, so only a couple of people came in from my Twitter. So yeah, that was kind of a bummer because everyone that was in there I love to pieces, but like I also like actually interacting with people. So I think I have it still on my channel, but that's why nobody got notifications. So while that was a little bit of like an on-camera get ready with me, I just thought I would sit down and do another one because it's been a while. I haven't filmed in a while. I've been feeling kind of funky about filming, and I just thought I would come on here and do some makeup and show you kind of what I'm doing to my face lately. This is not the only palette I've been using lately. I definitely go back and forth, but I'm trying to kind of force my hand and make me really go for it so that I get a sense of how I feel rather than just letting it be like a casual purchase. So far I have all creams on my face and I've used my fingers. I'm going into the third cream in here, which is another blush, but it's like a very pink gold. So if you don't happen to know, if you haven't figured it out, I'm based in Brooklyn, and I feel like we've been feeling like weird for a little while now, but I think it's getting to the point that the city is making some big decisions. It's pretty scary to think about. I know that a lot of colleges have already been shut down and a lot of schools have already been shut down, and people have been working from home, but to think about the city actually shutting down, I guess I just didn't really imagine that. I mean, I don't know, it makes sense, but it's just been hard to truly grasp. I was gonna make a shopping trip tomorrow, like in the morning, early afternoon, just to avoid the weekend crowds, but now I think I'm actually gonna go out later tonight and go to to one of the Asian grocers that's kind of close to me, and hopefully I can pick up some fresh veggies there and also support a community that's definitely been totally fucked over with this situation. So that's all creams right now on my face, and I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the blush, the powder blush. But you know, I think the reason why the city's shutting down is what's made it feel really real all of a sudden. I mean, it started to feel real. And when I say feel real, I mean like feeling the impact in a way. Like, I understood that it was real, that it existed and that people were being affected by it. But I think once I really started to realize how many events were being canceled, how many people who truly make their living off of, you know, restaurants, events, creatively making their living. I think that was where it like really started to click into place, because I'm a freelancer and my workflow has been okay, but like it's been low generally speaking for me. It's been okay, but that could easily and quickly change. Like I said, I've been using my fingers. I'm going to keep using them for the highlight. I also say that this is a shout out to Audra, because she was nervous to do makeup on camera because she didn't want people to criticize the way she used or didn't use tools. And I do agree that people get shit for like not using tools correctly, when the reality is that just because your favorite influencer that's making money off of those Morphe tools tells you to do it a certain way doesn't mean you have to. I like to spray my face and then go in with the diamond powder. As you probably can see, the diamond powder is very, very shiny. It's very glittery, but unlike with the Love Glow palette, where I didn't like that glitter on my cheeks, up here on my highlight area, totally fine with that. Yeah, I think that's the event stuff, the economy stuff is what has been freaking me out the most, because I think it was the it is the most real thing to freak out about, but I also realize that that's a very closed-minded view of like people that are immunocompromised, and how I know plenty of people that are, and you know what they're kind of dealing with and worried about. Yeah, so it's just been a little, even before this situation got so intense as it has, I was just feeling some kind of funk about filming, and I let it get to my head. I don't know, just gotta break through that. I think the thing with my funk is that, so February I had a bunch of different collabs planned, and that was amazing, and I loved it, and I loved every collab that I did was just the tits. Like, truly enjoyed everybody I've collabed with, the inspirations, but it's also hard not to pay attention to views and all of that, and none of those videos, like, none of them tanked, none of them have done badly, so like, please don't let me, I'm not sitting here trying to complain, but I do notice that, you know, the videos that I do where I am doing my makeup on camera get less views than like what I call opinion review, than like what I call opinion videos, like the expensive makeup video, the, you know, new makeup nonsense, the kind of chattier, I guess even tag, the opinion videos. That's really a fair call for what they are. They get better views than, you know, style swaps and get ready with me's and things like that. Does that mean I should stop doing get ready with me's if they make me happy? No, but I'm also like, want to think about the amount of labor that goes into things, you know, before doing it. And I really, really hope y'all aren't annoyed by me talking about this. I hope I'll talk it out through this one video and then like get the fuck over whatever it is I'm feeling. But, you know, I use these get ready with me's as my sounding board, as a place to express where I'm at mentally, how I'm feeling, you know. And if you've been around, you know that, but if it's just annoying, then you don't have to watch it. Totally understand. Anyway, so yeah, so that's just how I'm feeling. I'm just, I'm trying to feel through creating the content I want to create, and also creating the content that will be enjoyed by other people and honestly will help me grow and all of that. And I don't think anything I've created is something I don't enjoy watching. Like, for me personally, I like watching all of it. I like watching Get Ready With Me's. I like watching chatty opinion videos. I like watching palette creation videos. So, you know, I don't feel like I'm like doing anything in that capacity where I'm like, oh, I'm going against, you know, going against something that I stand in. Because I do think you should create the content you want to watch. But, I don't know, just feeling things. Anyway, I did brows and eye base off camera. But also, like, you know, how are y'all doing? I mean, I feel like everyone is kind of dealing with their own things with this. And I definitely don't want to just sit here and be like, oh, my life. I mean, I understand that you're watching my channel, but, you know, I want to be, I care about y'all, and it's the way that we are so much more interconnected in 2020 than, like, thinking about if this had happened when I was even in college. It kind of just blows my mind. Also, I'm doing a two-toned pastel look because that has been like my favorite thing. I did a mint and lavender one for the videos, and I just loved that, but I'm doing a slightly different kind of situation. So I know Abby Williamson does a bunch of two-tone pastel or two-toned eye looks, and I'm not sure if I saw this version on her or someone else, but I've been enjoying playing with different ways to do two-tone looks. And these are Sydney Gray shadows that I'm working with right now. Yeah, how is everyone doing? I may try to do another live stream soon. One that's, you know, actually public, so that everyone that's stuck at home for one reason or another, we can all just hang out and shoot the shit. Let me know, do y'all like live streams? Does that sound like a good idea? I still feel really self-conscious doing live streams because it's just a new world for me, but I love hanging out in them with other people, so I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, so these are all the colors I have pulled, and I'm gonna go in with a slightly deeper green on this eye, even though this eye kind of doesn't need the depth, but I feel like this one needs just a little bit. Yeah, how is life for everybody? Are you in school and you're like, the amount of colleges that kids are just being told to go home and actually forced to go home breaks my heart, because so many people don't have like just a simple home life where they can just pack up and go back. Anyway, I do feel really appreciative that, like I said, currently my freelance kind of work hasn't slowed down too much, but I am nervous. I mean, so much of it is just unknown. It's hard to spend all this time worried about myself and where I'm at economically and all of that, but that's like the only thing I can do right now. There's nothing else I can do in this world to like change what's happening, or at least that's how it feels to me. So I'm just kind of stuck in my own head, which is why it's good for me to make content, because depending on the theme, if nothing else, it can help me get out of my own head. Obviously this video, I'm all up in my own head, so it's not really true, but in future videos, I think it'll help me get out of my brain a little bit. And as per usual, if there's any kind of videos you want to see me do, especially since everyone's gonna have more time at home, you can always leave it in the comments. I'm hoping I can do some single shadow related content, which I feel like can be nice, soothing videos. The way I'm doing this two-toned is I'm putting the blue shimmer on the inner corner of the green eye, and then I'll do vice versa on the other eye. That is cute. So yeah, I've been having these weird like mental blocks with filming, and then all this shit is happening in the world, and so it's like, it's easy, I think, to get caught up in, does it even matter, blah blah blah, all the stupid shit we tell ourselves, or to clarify, the stupid shit I tell myself. I'm using Denona shadows that have like a shift, so the color that's on my lid is the same that's on my inner corner here, but I feel like the blue shift shows up more on this side and the green on this side. And it's kind of two-toned. I mean, it's two-toned. It didn't achieve the inner corner thing as much, but I will live. Now I'm gonna make this extra fun. I did this in the last video, and I loved it. So I picked up some loose glitters from Midas because they were having a big 40% off sale, and I've been into loose glitters. I got these iridescent stars. They are my favorite thing right now. So I've been doing, well, I did this once, I want to do it again. Like, it was almost like tears. I'm just going, I use eyelash glue. And I like started at the inner corner, but then kind of drip it down right into my lovely dark circle troughs. However you say that word. And I like to use a little dotting tool with a little setting spray on it just to like use that static cling thing to pick it up, because I'm not very good doing that with my fingers. But can you see that little inner corner situation? And I really like this placement because I don't feel so worried about glitter traveling into dangerous parts of the eye. So that feels good. I don't know if I would ever use a chunky glitter on my lid. I'm a little too nervous. Maybe up here, but like on my lid, don't think so. So there we go, some iridescent star magic. I love these. For the waterline, do we want mint or yellow? Let's give mint a try. I tried to, so I got this little teardrop glitter a little longer, so I tried to match it here. This one is super long and it's kind of like wings. I'm just gonna stop there. I'm just gonna stop with that. For lips, I'm gonna give this e.l.f. glossy thing a try. Kind of neutral. Oh, this is very this looks so pink. I was going to say I'm neutral in this formula, and that is still true, but that just looked way too pink right now. That's still super bright. This is a Wet n Wild, it's their stained glass thing. I'm not sure also how I feel about it. It has like a nice feeling on the lips, but my issue is that the stain part really attaches to any kind of dry or uneven skin on the lips. You thought I was done there, but I'm not. If you were doing this look at home for some reason, and I mean, you could have stopped before the glitter, but let's say you were doing it at home because you were going out to have some fun, probably stop here. But I got some water activated pastel neon cake liners from a brand called Glam Vice. So they released a bundle of 7 colors. I bought the bundle, but I actually, one of my makeup friends here on the internet, she goes by Sincerely Alex Makeup on Instagram. She bought 2 of the colors from me, so I have these 5 colors, which is more than enough. The 2 colors she got were kind of repetitive to these 2 colors, so I have not worked with these a bunch. But the one time I did pastel freckles, and I really like that. I'm gonna do that. I just take like a Mario Badescu spray and spritz it over all of the containers to water activate them. Once this is gone, I'll just switch to actual water, but might as well use it up. If you've never used water activated liners, I'm not a professional, so this is not gonna be a video for that, but they're fun. I'm not sure how I feel about these totally, so I'm not going to review them like in this video or the upcoming video I'm doing. I want to play with them more, and then I'll probably have a follow-up, like another review haul thing coming up in a couple weeks. Like, how cute are these? I love these. The first time I did these, I did all of the colors that I have. I don't know what I want to do for this. I'm just gonna play until I feel like it's done. When I do these again, I'll probably use a smaller dotting tool, but I'm still getting used to the right texture and consistency for these liners to show up opaque. And I feel like the smaller dotting sides struggle a little more. I think I'm sufficiently frecked out. I do really like that. That's very cute. I'm getting there with these liners. I didn't think I was going to do a wing, which is why I put mascara on. I would recommend, you know, not putting mascara on first. But that's my first little wing with these liners. Okay. And that's the nice thing, is that you can layer them, or I guess you could even mix them separate, but I layered the green and or the yellow that I have in the blue to get that more green tone, which is also why I felt like the whole bundle was a little repetitive. So that's pretty cool. I know I've consistently talked shit about winged liner, but getting better at it is fun. And doing it in not black is even more fun. Just a quick first impression for these liners. I know I've talked about them a little in this video. I like them. I think they definitely are taking a learning curve to get to know, but they're fun. If you're looking to get some water activated liners, I recommend getting them from Glam Vice. And I recommend waiting. In the next couple weeks, they should be releasing them as singles. Wait, pick up one or a few colors that you're interested in. I don't think you really need the full collection. But I'm not mad about my choice to buy the full collection, especially since Alex said she would be interested in buying a couple off me. So this is my not at all wearable, fun pastel look. And I know I didn't really talk about it in the video too much, but I am excited that spring is here. It's kind of a bummer that it's happening with everything else. But earlier last week, it was a beautiful day out, and I had like a work meeting, and I was out and about, and I was just like, this is what I've been missing. So I think you'll be seeing more pastels and bright colors as per usual here on this channel. If you have any requests for like two-tone looks or looks using anything you've seen in this video, you can leave them in the description or in the comments, and I will definitely be listening. And I hope you're taking care of yourself in whatever way you can and you need to. And I know this is kind of like a weird thing to say, but if you need anybody to talk to, like, feel free to reach out. Just saying. I've had so many people within the community that have been a support to me, so if I can help anybody out. I can't promise I can, like, you know, I'm not a miracle worker, but if you need a sounding board, feel free to reach out. All my social medias in the description box. Anyway, for some reason that just hit me real hard. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones however you can. If you need to take breaks from social media, news, the internet, take the breaks. look at trusted news sources. If you're trying to look for information, don't just trust what somebody has tweeted or shared on Facebook or anything, no matter how many likes and shares it has. Just take care of yourself. And if you I think that's it for now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I did my makeup, and thank you always for coming back to my channel and spending some of your day with me. If you want to subscribe, I would love to have you as a new subscriber to my channel. I have a Patreon. If you happen to want to support me further, any little amount is like so appreciated. But just thank you for stopping in. I'm gonna stop there because I can't figure out what else to say. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Hope to see you again real soon.